Sup. That's what they say in America, right? Sup, dude. Actually, dude isn't very American. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Can you even hear me? Oh, you can, yeah. I can't hear myself. Oh, I know why. Because I swapped this over and now oh, okay, this is perfect. Oh my god. I feel like a radio DJ now because now I can actually hear myself like much better. I'm gonna practice my late night DJ voice. That's not how you do it, right? I'd be a bad night. Maybe I could be like a early evening DJ. Maybe that's how it works. Babello's here. Hey, Cryptic Commando, yeah. SCG Syracuse 2019. Was that Legacy? Yeah, music is supposed to be louder than me during the intro stream because it's supposed to be like at full volume. But as soon as we transition here, it's supposed to go down to usually minus 30. I do like minus 31, 32. And then I switch it over here. Oh. Wait, why does it? Oh yeah, now it's perfect. Now everything is perfect. Is it though? How's everybody doing? And speaking of things, like earlier today I read a Reddit thread where they were like, okay, what are phrases that they teach in school that don't actually really happen in your language? And somebody said, well, in school they teach you how do you do in English, and nobody says how do you do. They're just like sup. The very last Legacy Open could be it, right? Yeah. The last Legacy GP, Bologna, dude, that was something. There were so many cool things happening in Bologna. I keep repeating this, but one of my favorite stories from Bologna was that Anorak brought his entire computer, and his friend did so too. And then like basically the entire night they played League of Legends together. That's one of my favorite Magic stories ever because I never thought about like bringing a computer, but here we are. Talk about education. Anorak also brought his computer to DC to stream the Legacy Premier League. We need to go there on short notice. Like, we, or in this case, Anorak really goes way more than just a distance, I guess. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. I remember he brought a monitor, an extra screen in DC so he could stream. And he used like an ironing board in his hotel to even set it up. So yeah, here we are. And what are we gonna play today? Well, don't ask me why, but it's called the Round Earth Society. Check this out. The only reason why I think the deck is called this, I mean, it's for the memes, right? We're playing Legacy, and we're gonna go full meme value. This is basically survival if it was horrible, which means it's like still pretty good for a Legacy deck, right? I mean. Back when, okay, I totally butchered the intro to this. I wanted to do like a proper intro that goes on YouTube and people are like, oh yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Seriously. Anyway, how do we explain this deck? This deck, let's start at the very end. The very end, there's either a giant dreadnought or two crushing in. Where are the dreadnoughts? There they are. Like a 1 mana 12/12 trample. When I learned about this card over 20 years ago, I thought my friends were kidding me. I didn't get the part about like sacrificing 12 power because like 12 power, that's easy. You can have that by like turn 10 or something. But like, what's the problem? And now it is like 12/12 trample, 1 mana. Oh my god. The other option, if somehow the water dries up, anti-global warming or something, Dreadnoughts can't get there, then we can still grind them to death. We have Painter, we have Grindstone, and everything else around this is utility and a mother, because every deck needs a mother. I mean, that's how it was explained to me, I guess. That's what we're doing. Now, this deck has basically an engine, an Artificer's Intuition. It's, yeah, well, they call it the fixed survival, but you know what fixed can also mean with regards to pets. So this is not exactly survival, but you get to discard an artifact. You get to search your library for an artifact with cast mana value, they say. I'm sorry, 1 or less. Which is gonna give you a bunch of selection. You know, you can find your Grindstones, you can find your Grafdigger's Cage, you can find your Hope of Girapur, or I guess also Mox or Mishra's Bauble if you really need. Actually, is it 1 or less? Yeah, it must be 1 or less. Yeah. Okay. Interestingly, in the sideboard, we only have Pithing Needle to dig up, and then we have Illusionary Mask, which I try to avoid reading when I build the deck Like, I didn't create the deck, I just built it in Magic Online. Mother Earth. Oh, maybe that. Oh, see, there's the flavor. There's tons of flavor coming in there. I know what Illusionary Mask does, but it's probably better to still reread it to make sure I don't miss like some minor interaction. You choose a land card in your hand, choose a marker. Oh god, it already lost me. Okay. You may choose a creature card in your hand whose mana cost could be paid by some amount of or all of the mana you spend of X. Okay. So I can't overpay, right? Anyway. Or okay, some amount of I can't overpay. If you do, you may cast a card face down as a 2/2. Okay, so I can pay like 1 and play the Phyrexian Dreadnought face down. And it's a 2/2. Oh my god, the value. Creature that's turn face up. Sign deal damage. He be dealt damage or becomes tapped. Instead, it's turn. Okay. So if anything that becomes relevant to it, it becomes okay. This is actually pretty good. Is there any? I guess we can try to like trick them with Painter, but we can't manually flip Painter up, right? It's not like Morph where we can go like okay, pay the Morph cost. It's a creature that I guess we can attack with it. Becomes. Oh my god! If the creature that spell becomes, that's like the worst. Like that phrasing. Seriously, they should go into law with this. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this. We also have Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb is basically gonna also enable Phyrexian Dreadnought, and for the same mana cost as Illusionary Mask, is just like much more intuitive. It also hoses elves, and to a certain degree Death and Taxes, I guess. And then we're just gonna go for this. One of the key elements is the conspiracy, and since we are not a conspiracy theme, we're an anti-conspiracy theme stream. We don't go for the Flat Earth Society, we have the Round Earth Society. So from the perspective of the Flat Earthers, we are the conspiracy people, right? Because we believe in the round Earth. And that makes us the conspiracy theorists, I guess. So yeah, whenever it attacks, you may pay 1 and loot. Or reverse loot, I guess. You discard and then you draw. But the most important thing is the static ability, the triggered ability. Whenever you discard 1 or more non-land cards, you may exile one of them from your... Okay, so every time you activate, for example, Artificer's Intuition, and you discard something, you can still play it. Is it until end of turn? You may cast it this turn, yeah. The other option is, where is it? Riddlesmith, yeah. Riddlesmith triggers whenever you cast an artifact spell, and then we loot. And that also gives us a discard, which Conspiracy Theorist is gonna allow us to cast again. I think there's no other interaction like that in the deck, at least I haven't discovered it yet. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And then the sideboard is pretty straightforward, just like a bunch of good stuff. I don't know what Illusionary does. Yeah, that sounds a lot like my backtrap, right? So let's jump into a league before we get this like way too complicated thing going. Like the Earth is round, it's pretty straightforward, come on. We can figure this out. So how's it going? It's the 4th of May. StarCraft Day. No, Star Wars Day, and I'm so bad. Who's your favorite StarCraft character? Okay, StarCraft or Star Wars. Who's your favorite StarCraft or Star Wars character? Hey, Testacular, good job. Like, you probably have the highest percentage of top 16s whenever you play challenges, right? You have an insane amount of challenges. Challenge top 16s. Time for more top 8s, but you already got like the run-up very recently, right? Here we go. Who's gonna be ready to face the Round Earth Society? Let me see, does this work? Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Julian looks at the picture of himself. This looks good. Yeah, we can sneak in other critters too. I guess that's gonna be interesting once like we get a Painter down, right? But then we need to tap it, we need to attack with it. Boba Fett. Okay, Boba Fett is so interesting because I also think Boba Fett is really cool, especially now that the Mandalorian is around. But as a child, I never got the fascination with him because he was just like this minor, super minor character in Force Strikes Back. Force Strikes Back. Oh, come on, okay. focus on your shit. The Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi, right? He was like a minor character in both of those. And I was always wondering, like, is there like some third-party extended universe stuff that made people love him so much? Or was it really just like those, I don't know, combined 10 minutes of screen presence that made people love him so much? Did you Strixhaven review with Everyday Eternal? No, we didn't do a dedicated Strixhaven review for two reasons. There wasn't really anything that stood out too much other than Chain of Smog, I think, and Witherbloom Apprentice. But the other reason also is we don't want to do dedicated episodes to reviewing entire sets, because looking at the numbers, those are by far our worst performing episodes. Like, people really don't seem to like it when we just talk an entire episode about stuff that might see play but really doesn't. Okay, like if this had Flash, we could actually do something broken, but yeah. So we will still like talk about spoilers and playable stuff, but we'll be more selective in what we select to talk about. And unless there really is a reason to, we won't be dedicating entire episodes to just like reviewing a set for 1.5 hours. He was hunting Han. Yeah, that's good. I guess he kind of closed that storyline, right? That started in A New Hope. Where, oh my god, okay. We're having fun. He closed that storyline where, spoiler alert, New Hope, Jabba is actually already hunting him and sending out headhunters. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Can we, you know what? No, we can't really change the target, right? We can't change the target of Animate Dead. Because Animate Dead targets something in the graveyard. Like, we can target the Animate Dead with Spell Skite, but it won't do anything because it can't enchant permanent on the battlefield. You have a main deck Cage that we can get. That's true. But we still need more mana for that. Unless we draw it now. Well, this actually kind of helps, right? They can make infinite mana. Like, if they have... Oh no, wait, actually... How does it work? They can make infinite mana. Should we just, like, run this out and it's gonna work? Or should we keep up the Red Blast? That's probably not good enough. I'm actually wondering, like... They get the Animate Dead down. Animate Dead comes in, walk out, Shot Dragon, walk out, Shot Dragon. It's like... Everything begun. Then Workout Dragon dies, Animate Dead comes back, either someone can... So in the very end, they have like tons of mana. And then they need to either kill us with... Yeah, I guess if they can kill us with an instant, that's good enough. Yeah, they can basically make infinite mana. And then with Workout Dragon in play, and all the other permanents not in play, they can kill us with at instant speed. I wonder if that's good enough, or whether we should just go for intuition. I think it might be. Let's figure it out. They have infinite draw too, yeah, but I'm not sure if they have like infinite ways to actually deal with shit. Do we want Tundra? I guess we want Tundra. That's just like... I mean, and if this fails, if they can actually do that, then we're not getting anywhere by getting into it. I guess we get somewhere by using intuition, because in that case we could then get Cage next turn. But if we draw a land, we can still get Cage. Okay, hit me. Leopold, whatever. That's not scary. You're not scaring me. Hope of Girapur. Do we have time to like run this out, or do we want to go straight into it? I think you know what? Since we have two intuitions, I think I'm actually, you know what? Let's see if they counter this. Oh, this is an artifact, right? Okay, so cool. I was like, oh no, I don't. Oh, they F6'd? Never mind then. I hope this layout doesn't... Well, I guess we can block with Spell Skite. I'm probably gonna miss infinite things that we can do here, so bear with me. Obi-Wan is amazing. Obi-Wan is a really good character. I also like how Obi-Wan changes over time. prequels to the main series, I guess. Wait. You just posted, hopefully your donation deck works? I thought this was like tried and tested. I thought this was like the true contender for the throne of Legacy. We need to do reviews on allegedly more powerful sets like Modern Horizons 2. We're probably like it depends on how many playable cards are there gonna be. Like the main thing that I don't want to do is reviews or episodes that are just reviews, like 1.5 hours of just reviews. I'd rather do an episode with like one topic and then the other topic is reviews. Because I don't really want to name an episode review of set XYZ because people hate that. And at least number wise. And it's also like, looking back, especially when I reviewed a lot of our episodes, I felt like it was a bit boring almost. Because a lot of the ones we talked about actually weren't that great. And it was like pretty straightforward that they wouldn't be good. But we'll always talk about anything that's gonna be Legacy playable. And like actually Legacy playable. So, we have to sacrifice this, right? Oh wait, no. Okay, cool. So we'll just get in then. You don't have to sacrifice this. This is powerful. This is kind of like Scented Swarm. Okay, now let's start with this. We're gonna get rid of the Dreadnought. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna talk about bad cards like Dreadnought. Oh, you know what? What if we get... Oh no, we can't get 1-mana stuff. I was gonna get Torpor Orb because that also shuts off Wild Gotcha Dragon. But that doesn't work. So I mean, we'll probably just end up gonna get the Grafdigger's Cage. I'm just like wondering if there's anything else. I'm not even like concerned with anything my opponent does. I probably should be though. You know what? We're just gonna get the cage. Get the cage out. Is there any reason to get a second one of this? Not really, I guess. We're like a really weird deck. Opponent must be like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the Esper Mentor episode, I like that one a lot too. Cage also shuts on Uro, dude. I mean, eventually they're gonna have decay, right? We still gotta find a way to beat them, but I'm positive. But how can they cast Brainstorm here? Oh, you actually have to sacrifice it. Never mind. I knew there was something. Oh, you're right. We can redirect the Abrupt Decay to Splash Guide, so I need 2 Abrupt Decays. See? This is how you top 16 or even top 2 the challenge. Actually, I attacked. You know what? Maybe we're just gonna deal 20 damage with this. Easy game. They might actually get to hardcast Crystal Brain at some point. Also, let's not forget this. I keep forgetting that this is a thing because I have these wild fantasies of just like running them over with a Dreadnought. There is a guy in the Munich Legacy scene, or like German Legacy scene, Marius Hausen, you probably know him. When like Dreadster was a thing 11 years ago, like a really big thing. He had those altered to actually have actual Dreadnoughts, like actual giant ships on them. Looked really badass. It's not Scented Swarm, but I can kill the opponent. Okay. You get that? This is basically Renewed Faith. Slightly better. If you've ever heard of it. You know what? I think I just figured out what the opponent's plan is. They're trying to bore us to death. Okay, is there like any engine we can get with Dreadnought? Okay, actually I'm gonna look it up on my... I got a third screen to look at my deck list. I came prepared today. Is there any artifact you can get that's like an engine in itself? Grindstone, we can get another Dreadnought. That's pretty much it. We can get Engineered Explosives, we can get Mox Opal, we can get Mishra's Bobble and even draw under Emissary, under Leoward. But we probably should just like sit back and hit them for one. Astral Drift, is that a new one? I only know about Astral Slide. That's okay. Brainstorm is okay. Keep brainstorming. I guess there's a world where I Red Blast this so I can also attack for 2 with the Canonist, but that seems somewhat unnecessary, considering I can get my Dreadnought eventually. Or even if I draw Painter, I can also just get them, right? I cast Painter, discard this, get Grindstone. Okay, then I'm still short. Deck needs an Orb, a Mask. Mask? Oh, Illusionary Mask, yeah. Oh wait, we can actually... Oh no, Mask is 2 mana. Thoughtseize, no! You know what? Maybe I should kill him. Actually, we don't have any draw spells, do we? Oh, we do. We have Riddlesmith, we have Conspiracy Theorist. I mean, that... I wonder. Don't really want to Red Blast this because it draws them a card and they're like... I think I'm just gonna let them discard the Red Blast if they want to. Sensitive Divining Top would be sweet in the deck. Wait, there's another Astral Slide? I think I actually saw that. It itself can be cycled, that's sweet. Okay, opponent actually can't cast anything this turn anyway. Okay, here we go. No, we don't draw anything. Can we actually do anything with extra tuitions? No, right? Because we don't have Brainstorm. Guess we Stifle would also be an out. Just annoying that I have like New School Survivor. I can't do anything with it right now. Wanna do some... Oh, I know what this is gonna be. It's the Flying Snake, right? Not the Flying Snake? Oh, you know why it's not the Flying Snake? Because they want to force fulfill something. Actually, no, this still allows them to cast... Yeah, never mind. It even needs to deal damage, but we can't do anything, really. Draw Painter, please? Okay, I'll try. Send me your energy. Okay, you got the snake. Wouldn't you want to trade the snake for this? It seems like a pretty good trade. Like a really good trade. Anyway. Okay, here comes the big thing. Oh, Shark. That must be Shark. Shark Typhoon. Echo of oh my fucking shit. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even play the land because I figured why would I can still do it next turn if I draw land. Is there any reason to discard the Dreadnought here? Not really, right? God, I'm so fucked. I guess I can discard the Dreadnought, which... No, actually that doesn't do anything. No matter which way I'm trying to spin it. Still getting used to the deck. I just wish there was something I could get, but... Okay. We're gonna draw 7. Or 1, yeah. Okay, that's a start. Okay, opponent's got the cards, we got the power. Mask is good, right? Let's get the Dreadnought. Actually, Dreadnought isn't that great against Kotal. Yeah, that's not exciting. Guess I can run this one out and then we'll see what happens. Don't force me, bro. Oh, I kinda wish I had Pyroblasted this. That deck is broken, dude. This looks like an Anorak deck. Honestly, this looks like a cube match. Okay, sure. You got Panda. Well, I'm not sure either. Like the clergyman of the Round Earth Society came to my house and they were like, Julian, play this deck. Good things will come to you if you play this deck. And speaking of good things coming to you if you do good stuff, like I like I brought something to the post office today and they only wanted to charge me €6. And then maybe I'm stupid, but I was like, actually it's €22, I think. And they were like, oh, you're right. This is €22. I'm like, no. Okay, so can we do this at instant speed? Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. By the way, kinda MTG is one of the clergymen of the Round Earth Society. That's the most German thing ever. Yeah, I guess. Is there like any reason to run it out here? You may choose a creature card in your hand whose mana cost could be paid. Okay, I could actually like trick them. I could pay like 3. And they would be like, oh my god, what is it? And we're like, no, it's actually just 2. Cast face down the 2/2 creature without paying its mana cost. If creature card becomes has not been turned face up and would assign or deal damage or becomes tapped instead turn face up. Okay, so what if I like if I run this out face down, I can actually like only turn it face up if I attack. They delivered it to the wrong room. Awesome. Love Julian Nemesis. I should probably get it into play, honestly. Just because they've shown us like tons of discard. Okay, I have no idea how this goes. I guess I'm gonna do it like this. By the way, Kyla, what was it like when you went to... How long have you actually been to Africa? Or is that like all confidential? No! Oh, it's actual mana cost, it's not stupid mana value? Okay, okay, I didn't need to lose these 2 points of life. So what I was wondering is like, can you actually like walk around in like the local villages and stuff? Like you can, like I know you can do that in Kenya, like no big deal. Even though I guess the regions where you could do that in Kenya, that you wouldn't go there as a soldier. Wait, what the fuck? You may... Yes, I would like to play a creature card from my hand that could be cast for 2 or less. Yes, I would like to do that. Why can't I do that? You may choose a creature card in your hand. Somebody help me out. Why can't I do this? You may choose a creature card in your hand whose mana cost could be paid by some amount of... I can't... If you do, you may cast that card face down as a 2/2 creature spell. Is this like stopping me? No. Oh. No. Actually doesn't make sense. Is Cage stopping it somehow? Does it like exile or something? Creature card in your hands? Oh, you're going next week, okay. Free movement is not easy. And with the mission alone. Oh. And you can't, I guess you can't live the Instagram live and post about it. Keep getting messages on my phone, but I can't find my phone. Somebody, seriously, I need chat to help me out. Why can't I like put paint wizards, hello, fix this or fix this? Because I'm either not getting it or your software is not getting it. This is really bad. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not gonna lose 2 more life. Some door just closed. Getting weird. I live alone, at least. I think I live alone. You need to pay at least 2 mana to activate to choose Painter. I did that. Didn't work. I can only conclude that Illusionary Mask doesn't work on Magic Online. I mean, we're already putting a lot of stress on Illusionary Mask, and it looks like it's actually breaking. Because we got this and that. So yeah. Can somebody hit up Magic Online about this? At Magic Online. And ask whether Julian is broken or Illusionary Mask is broken. Whoa, 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 they're going on the attack. Could triple block this, but that wouldn't get us anywhere. But bam! Hit my spells guide. Can't get past it. Nobody knows what it is. It's a horror. Okay, brainstorm, the brainstorm deck. I get a feeling they only play Echo of Eon so they don't run out of cards. You know what? Oh my god. Actually, no, if this still doesn't work, like I was gonna say we can actually get Dreadnought. But I mean, if this doesn't work at all, why would we get Dreadnought? Should we just like try again? How does it work? I'm pretty sure like maybe the whole mana value thing screwed it over. Whose mana cost could be paid by some amount of. You may choose. Canvas might be stopping it. Well, we can play one thing at least. Canvas is not saying like we can't cast anything. We can still cast one thing, even if it like doesn't consider this an artifact thing, which it very well might not when it comes from the mask. Right, Dreadnought? I like the way you're thinking. Maybe it's bugged with Painter, try Dreadnought. The thing is, I don't even want to try Dreadnought because Dreadnought is just like, it's basically deal 11, GG, deal 11 and that's it. Yeah, man, but it still should allow us to cast like one thing a turn, because right now it doesn't allow us to cast anything. See, I'm gonna go for 2 again. I'm gonna go for 2. And then it's gonna be like, you may play a creature card from your hand that could be cast for white and black or less. We also tried it with 2 colorless. 2 colorless also didn't work. Wizards, can I get my money back, please? No, we did not cast a spell already this turn. And we also didn't cast a spell already last turn. It's really weird. I honestly think it might actually be Cage. It might be Cage because, I don't know, maybe they programmed it so that it goes into like exile or something. But even then, that wouldn't work because like Cage still allows you to do all the stuff and then it just doesn't work. Whereas Illusionary Mask doesn't even allow us to click Painter. I guess you can just like play Painter. Yeah, I guess we just sit back and wait until the snakes kill us. I think there's a movie out there that works like that. Not even sure if I want to attack with this, if there's another snake. They have 7 cards. See another snake. We're getting killed by the snakes. Farnia!
Farnia. 2 years? In the Glimpse chain? Thank you so much.
And a snake. Thank you so much. I wish I could get partner at some point in my life so I could give you like an extra symbol for 4 years, but you've been around for such a long time. Thank you. How's it going? So there are no valid mana cost cards in your hand because they have a mana value. Wait, what? I think Mask could just be broken since it's looking for a mana cost. And I'm going to guess that variable names... Oh, I see, yeah. That's what I was like thinking earlier. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna trade this for that because whatever. It's probably bad, but it's gonna give us another shot at finding Grindstone. This is basically Grindstone, right? Okay, let's try this. I mean, this is our last shot anyway. I like how we actually kill them the turn it comes down because Grindstone... Oh no, actually no, they draw a card and then we Grindstone them. But still. Plateau, I feel. Do we want... No, actually, I want blue and red. Yeah, Volcanic Island sounds good. Okay, so here we go. Let's discard this. Get the Grindstone. And here we go, Grindstone. So if all of this resolves, and maybe I should have actually kept that thing. Nah. Okay, at least this is guaranteed to resolve now. Because they can't do anything about it. They can't even cast snakes. Oh, I need to pick something. I totally forgot about that. We pick blue, right? There's no other interactions other than the blasts. We're gonna pick blue. Is there anything that has like protection or so? God, this deck really tries to break anything. This is the debug. This is the debugging deck. I'm not even sure I'm 100% aware of what's going on here. Yeah, what I want to say, that's what I was thinking earlier, when I was thinking that this is basically still using like converted mana cost, and it's called mana value now. Okay, you got the Apanda. I mean, if we just like draw any artifact, we can still try to win on the next turn. I mean, there's a good chance they have Force of Will. I can't believe I actually got rid of my stupid Hope of Girapur. They literally would have needed the False Snake to even like stay alive. They did not shuffle, that can't be good for us. I don't get how Leopold keeps attacking, by the way. Okay, no, they figured it out. Doesn't want to attack. Oh, this is complicated. This is not an artifact, but we still have like one more shot. Illusionary Mask. I mean, at least it's just a one-off. I wonder whether we should actually side it out. If it's like bugged. I'm tweeting at Magic Online right now about it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, hit me for 2. Actually, do we still have enough mana to get there? Because now we're down to exactly 2, so we can like find this thing. Yeah, we're just... Actually, no, wait. We're not dead yet. Maybe Leopold is bugged. Would that change anything? Like, Leopold doesn't really interact with Illusionary Mask like on any level, right? Okay, here we go. Let's try this.
Finish him!
It's just like 10,000 ways how this is not gonna work. And only one that this is gonna work. Yeah. Okay, we're dead. You know what? I'm gonna... Wait, I can't activate Spell's Guide? Why can't I activate Spell's Guide? Oh, because there's nothing on the thing. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna commit this. I guess we could have activated Mask again and then activate Spell's Guide for some fancy way to go out. Okay. We literally ended up losing to the snakes. So... let's remove the Mask. What do we actually want against them? We can stop the World Gotcha Dragon with swords, which could be a thing. We might want the extra blast. I don't have the Searcher Curse, even though I'm not a fan. Actually, Containment Priest... Oh yeah, Containment Priest is also... No, actually, Containment Priest doesn't stop Uro. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Rip apart, deal damage, for enchantment, no. I'm not even sure what they would bring in against us, because we don't even know what we are. How would they know? Torpor Orb is nice against the snakes, I guess. So we are fully committed to being a Painter Grindstone deck, I guess. We want another one of these. I mean, they also have discard, and usually when your opponent has a tons of discard, I don't want like tons of free active cards. Meddling Mage? Like, Meddling Mage could be okay. Actually, I don't hate Meddling Mage. We can get it down. We can stop, like, Uro. We can stop, like, Animate that. They might even have Grizzlebrand. I hate sideboarding against decks like this because they make sideboarding so awkward. I guess Stifle technically stops their thing. Mother gets us past the snakes. Canonist. We still don't know how good Canonist is actually gonna be. Engine Explosives can go out, I guess. Do it like this, and then I still have to cut 2 more cards. So I got 1 Conspiracy Theorist, 1 Intuition. I guess we still have removal for Leopold, even though we don't really need it. God, this is complicated. Maybe we just get the Phyrexian Dreadnought down and run them over. I got a Riddlesmith and put in swords. Actually, I want 2 swords. Let's remove another Conspiracy Theorist. Or rather intuition? No. Actually the second canonist. Okay, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Oron Sniper? I've seen that before. That reminds me of Pokepile. Is Pokepile still a thing? Okay, come on, turn to Dreadnought. The fuck is this? We're definitely not gonna keep the okay, okay. This is actually kinda playable, right? We get to keep 5 cards. We probably want both lands. We want Mother. We have kind of our engine, and then we can get rid of the Theorist. We should probably get rid of the swords. Maybe we should even get rid of the Dreadnought. You know what? We're gonna get rid of the Dreadnought and we'll be able to find something. We'll be able to find an artifact. At least now we have like most of our stuff established. This is gonna get a volcanic and then we can cast anything. We can cast
anything in the world.
You've ever heard of that Norwegian guy, Runes? He had to sign a lot of mothers. Also took me like way over 20 years to realize that there's like a tiny little human in the bottom left artwork of Mother of Runes. I think Mother of Runes might actually be giant. She might be like, I don't know, 10 meters tall. I don't know how many feet or inches that is. I think feet is longer than inches. And yard is more than feet. Okay, how many yards is like a normal human being? Okay, I guess we're just gonna run out the Conspiracy Theorist and go on the offense. D&T. You never noticed, see? You learn something new every day. D&T 24. One must be like, the fuck is this? You may pay 1 and discard a card if you do draw a card. I like that, actually. Can deal a decent amount of damage. Imagine the audacity if you just attacked Hero's Mother. Well, if you want to hear stuff about like cards that people didn't see stuff in, for most of my life, I thought that Chalice of the Void was a guy wearing a skirt, and the guy in the picture is like holding something between the legs of his skirt, where actually I think it's even a girl, like standing at a table, and there's like a cup, a chalice on top of the table. But I thought that the table was like part of the skirt. So never mind. Okay, so how do we do it? Whenever it's conspired, you may... I'm not even sure if you want to do that. This is... when you cast an artifact spell, you may draw a card if you... So we can like discard one or more non-land cards. You may... Yeah, actually this is pretty good, right? So we send this one... Oh no, wait, but then I lose the mana, but that's okay. I mean, the worst thing is they might just get the snake down, but the snake actually won't have hexproof, so that won't have the death touch yet. Okay, so I can like pay. I can do this and discard Riddlesmith, and then I can play it until end of turn, right? Okay, this is actually insane. Okay, now I exile this. Okay, I'm also super gonna time out. I just realized we're down to like 8 minutes. But I guess that's why Dreadnought is in the deck. Maybe we really just like cast a bunch of bears and get in there and kill them. Seriously, maybe that's just like what the deck does. This is like 3 color death and things. So why can't we not cast this? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm just like getting scared that Magic Online doesn't allow any of the fun. And we got the cage. Actually, is the cage like stopping what we do? Can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. Okay, we cast from exile, that's fine. So now we draw. And we discard the grindstone, I think. Okay, and now this triggers again, and I guess we could do this, but that doesn't really work, right? Unless you could cast it for free. Where does it actually go afterwards? I guess it's just like stays in exile. God, this is complicated. The Round Earth Society knows what they're doing, I think. Yeah, I read about that. Replicate? Oh, really? You hate this one? That can't be good for me if they hate this one. I guess it's the only thing they can really target anyway. And we're hitting for 4 next turn. And they only have 1 black mana, so they can't go crazy here. Oh, well. That's crazy enough for me. And now we don't have a cage left. I guess if they cast Echo, we can get the cage back into the deck. Right now, well, even our beatdown isn't good enough. Okay, so how do we do this? I guess we just send in the goons again. And then I do it like this actually, because I might need the white mana for something. I discard... Actually, does it like work on spells? Non-land. Okay, so I'm gonna discard this. And then I exile this. God, this is actually fun. It might not look like fun because I feel like we're a little bit underpowered. But this actually is fun. Okay, now we gotta run this one out, which means we get to do this. Yes, I would like to use the ability. And, oh well. Now we get this. We get this. We can cast this. Actually, I should have probably kept the land because we don't need the extra land, and I should have discarded this. See, you learn. You keep playing this deck, you learn. I should have kept the land in hand so I can discard it to this. And yeah. Even if we're gonna lose this, we're gonna 4-1 the rest because it's so complicated. Even our opponents won't know what's up. They're already desperate. They're going for the brainstorm. Yeah, I'm playing Strixhaven. Well, this is more complicated than Strixhaven. They don't teach that in Strixhaven University. Allows bad variants of Pirate Error. Well, you can add a third loose condition, and that's Magic Online turning off, what's it called? Illusionary Mask. It literally does nothing. It's a 2-mana artifact, you can't pay mana, and it does nothing. Okay, that's a good card. I've seen this one before.
Damn, Chi-Chi! Coming in.
With a 33 month, thank you so much for your support. In Germany, we call 33 a liquor number. It's a number you get drunk on, so definitely go for that. How's it going? Can you help us fix Illusionary Mask because it's broken? Okay, now if we cast this, we get to draw a card, right? Actually, no, we should probably like discard it to Artificer into Intuition first. I just want to see what happens if you do this, because there's just like so many things going on here. Okay, you may exile one of them. Okay, I can now exile the Spells Guide. Oh god, this is so much fun, but we're gonna time out. And now I get to tutor for something. I can actually like tutor for all my 1-drops, kinda. Just bobble. I need more blue mana, I just realized. Can I actually like do anything broken with Dreadnought yet? No, not really, right? I want to make Dreadnought work, but I can't. Does this also work on like lands whenever you cast? Okay, cool, it doesn't work. Guess we're just gonna see what Bobble does. So if I cast Bobble, I get to loot, right? God, this is so insane. You should do that. You should do that. Okay, now I get to discard this. And now I get to exile it as well, right? Exile it? Come on. Yes. And... well, actually, no, I need this maybe. What if I go for Torpor Orb now? I get to loot again. Oh god! Seriously, the value. And that turns on Mox Opal. This is the most insane modern deck I've ever seen. And we get... yeah, well, that doesn't do anything. Okay, now we got Torpor Orb. But I guess we can actually still cast this one. And then we get to loot again. And you know what? We might actually draw Swords to Plowshares. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, like this. Like this. Like this is actually giga insane. They need like Wrath of God now. Watch them have it. And now we cast our 2020. Because that's just like what we do.
This is how we do it.
Yeah, we don't want this. Well, I could exile it, but yeah, whatever. Just takes time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have a response? I'm not down for that. Pretty decent turn, right? We definitely did the thing. I'm down for doing more of the thing. Look at the opponent. Opponent's got like a 6/6. You got like the 12/12 trample. Mirage best set. Is it though? Well, please don't force this. We need another one of those Riddlesmith guys that triggers when like stuff gets forced. Okay, we're gonna draw an extra card on your turn at least. So can we actually like raise them? Like we can block and protection. And then we can hit them back for 4. Actually, that's... Well, they draw a card, though, every time, I guess. But they just played a land. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Well, I guess... You're gonna get protection from... Actually, are you both you? Oh my god, they're fucking both humans. No! Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. This is not a human. Can you see that face? How is this a human? Oh, come on. You can't even like levitate shit. And oh, no, that's not happening. That's not happening, my friend. We're gonna take 2 to the face for your Dark Blast. If you want, you can draw Shock every turn. He's from the future. Oh, that solves everything then. Honestly, like this should not only stop like comes into play abilities, it should also stop replacement effects. So this wouldn't like be a thing. Mike Diffin, 5 months in the Glimpse Chain tonight. Thank you. How's it going? What are you doing? Are you also trying to break the theorist and everything involved with that? It's just gonna take 6, you know what? Okay, there's probably like something we can draw here that would be totally insane. Because we still have the theorist, so if we draw like Grindstone, I think we might actually still be... Or just draw Grindstone now. Okay, that's not... Actually, that's... Oh my god, that would have been great. I could have... But then I couldn't have activated this, so I guess I would have still died. But yeah, this is interesting. Let's see what we can still do with this little amount of life we have left in us. Actually, we don't even have Theorist anymore. Well, we got Dreadnought though. I guess. Is that everything we got? Yeah, let's Dreadnought it up. At least once, you know, I want to have a Dreadnought in play. I mean, this still actually... Why did they give this that? Like, there's seriously... Wizards was drinking. Wizards was like, and Death Touch. This is like how they came up with Morphling 20 years ago. They're like, and one more ability. Okay. Oops. Is that like any way we can... I'm actually surprised they never put Death Touch on Uro. Here we go. So how did they actually get rid of the Dreadnought? I guess Abrupt Decay? Yeah, and if they play Abrupt Decay, then we actually have to block. Because then we're gonna pay like 2 life and it's gonna be our fucking wild. Oh, I would have even had blue. Okay, never mind. Next game is gonna be more focused because we're definitely gonna time out here anyways. Oh, I know I have to really trade these. Oh my god. Actually, I don't even have to trade, we're just like straight up dead. Even if I yeah. Can't be countered. Why not? Why shouldn't I add that? I'm actually gonna add that. I'm gonna make the meme. Did I tell you that actually I wanna make a dedicated Everyday Eternal meme channel? Or Instagram account? Where we're just gonna post only the finest of legacy memes. I guess technically we lost, so I need to add the stupid counter. Even though we lost to a stupid bug. Actually, did we lose to the bug? We didn't really lose to the bug. You might have lost to the bug. If you're a Wizards employee, we definitely lost to the bug. I want my money back. God, I love Breaking Bad so much. I recently rewatched it for like the 4th or 5th time. It was amazing. Really, really good. If you watch Breaking Bad, who's your favorite Breaking Bad character? Because I think Breaking Bad is one of those series where not everybody's like torn between 1 or 2 characters. But there's like 5, 6 characters that people could be like, you know what? I actually really like what they are adding to the show. I have no idea what Tocatli Honor Guard is, by the way, because Phil just recommended that we replace Illusionary Mask with Tocatli Honor Guard. I'm actually gonna Google that. Oh, it's like the 2-mana bear thing. Creatures entering battlefield don't cost abilities. It actually looks pretty dope. Pinkman, yeah, Pinkman is amazing. Magnets. Or that episode where they're like stranded in the desert and then Walt figures out how to produce energy and stuff, and he's like, there's only one metal, one element that comes to mind. What is it, Jesse? Which one is it? Then he holds it up and Jesse's like, yeah, a wire.
You must construct additional pylons.
I just googled who's Frank because I forgot, and I still don't know who Frank is. Actually, help me out. Who's Frank in Breaking Bad? Oh, you mean Hank, right? Oh, actually, that's Hank. Not, I'm not sure if you mean Hank. We're playing the Round Earth Society. Round Earth Society is the latest, most teched out version of any mid-range combo deck in Legacy ever. It was delivered by hand, and now we're up against like, Super Yoshi? Yeah, dude, we can do this. We basically got them dead already. Do this. Let's get the mother. So I guess we need Tundra here. They already are gonna be pretty confused. They were last team playing Sneak Show. Ooh, actually no, that doesn't do anything. But you know what? You know what? We might actually get them if you have like Grindstone in play. Actually no, oh my god, we're never gonna get them with Grindstone. Okay, this is not Sneak Show. Good, good, good. Oh, small screen. Let's move to the big screen. So, how is this gonna go for us? I could see, like, I want to make best use of my mana. You know what? We're actually going to run this one out, because then we can actually stifle their fetch land if they got one. It's not like we can really capitalize too much from stifling a fetch land, but I want to do it. Everything shall be blue. Paul must be so confused. They haven't seen the Round Earth Society yet. Oh no, not another basic forest. That's so boring. Also, this doesn't do anything, right? Here we go. First shot at launching the rocket. If I was the opponent, I would literally just let this resolve. I'd be like, dude, whatever. You're just playing this so I count it, so your Grindstone eventually resolves. I'm like, yeah, get me. Can't even attack. Actually, I can attack here, right? Yeah, this is a safe attack. Unless they have... Actually, there's nothing they can have. That actually sees Legacy play. End of turn Brainstorm. Dude, you really want 3 mana next turn, right? Maybe they're... I don't know. Maybe they're looking for like a fetch land to cast Abrupt Decay or something. I don't know. Look, another 4 euro deck. It's probably like a 3 or 4 euro deck, yeah. Okay, so... I have a feeling we're not really gonna get there with Dreadnought, especially after the Brainstorm and then playing like a White Source. Actually, we could try to like stifle... What's it called? The Terminus? That's way too long, Magus, for me to read. I'm a simple man. We can't stifle the thing if we use the white mana here. Oh, this is like meh. I think I want the mana. I've got the feeling I want the mana. Got the feeling. How about we start with this? Schnappcaster. Okay. Oh, cute, cute. Okay, you want swords? Okay, sure. I mean, we could stifle this, I'm just not sure I want to. You know what, I kinda want to. I'm not 100% sure I know what I'm doing. But the thing is, if they force here, they're like in a world of shit, because this like super telegraphs Pyroblast, which of course we don't have, but little do they know. Okay. You got a 2-1 for free. Ambush Viper. And now you force this? Okay, 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 go ahead, go ahead. Basically they're saying they'd rather force this than Swords to Plowshares this. And like, yeah. I mean, that's fine. God, this deck is complicated. And this is another free attack. The deck of free attacks. This would be so much better if you could pay colorless mana. More brainstorms, the brainstorm decks are back. By the way, who's playing tonight? Is it Paris against City? Keep forgetting all whether it's like Chelsea against Real. I think Paris against City is tonight. Okay, Uro. Sure, hit me. Guess we can like try this and see how they like it. Okay, Phyrexian Dragon doesn't do anything. Hope of Cure. It's gotta be the grind. Actually, we could actually get Cage now. That doesn't strike me as great. Huh. On the other hand, they can't really do too much. You know what? We're gonna get Cage. The reason I'm getting Cage now is because like I'm kind of anticipating another Swords to Plowshares or something. And if they do and we got Grindstone, then like the game is immediately over. Whereas if we do it like this, and hopefully this resolves and they have Swords to Plowshares, then we still have like a very live game where both players are top decking. That's like a great spot considering that otherwise we are number out of heart. Which we are in right now, by the way. But actually, are we though? Are we? Well, if they put Force of Will on top, we are. Swords or Swords to Plowshares also. That works the same. Yeah, now we need to like double top deck. No, I really don't fancy Grindstone there. Just like I explained. I think I just like for the last 2 minutes I can explain why it's like really bad there. Basically, I want to get to an even playing field. Because we outright lose the Swords to Plowshares, as it happened here. Yeah, I think at this point it's almost impossible to win. I guess we can run this one out and see what happens. Now we need to get rid of the extra intuitions. I guess the deck really needs Brainstorm, honestly. Like the deck really badly needs Brainstorm. I don't even know why the original, like, I think you brought it up that's on the source, right? Why on the source they're not playing the Brainstorm? Are you playing the Brainstorm? I'm playing the Brainstorm. You got some Brainstorm? Yeah, I'm on the Brainstorm, dude. Yeah, and this is basically the same matchup again, right? Except for this time they don't have like the crazy graveyard stuff with like Wild Gorger Dragon. Well, let's see. I like this one. It's so annoying the containment priest actually doesn't stop that shit. I like... well, swords for Oro. I guess swords is okay if you hit the Oro in the when it first comes down. Maybe even Meddling Mage for Oro. But then actually would be like this. The explosives I think actually explosives, yeah, it's not good in this one. Jaw Barb is decent. Hope of Girafur is probably not gonna work. Stifle is like so and so. Actually, we probably take out Stifles. Honestly, we probably like take out some Dreadnoughts. Even though those are like cheap wins. Maybe we should go for cheap wins. No, but we can't really afford to go for cheap wins. Like something like this, maybe. This deck needs a better engine than Intuition, I guess. Oh, actually, these ones are also not great. So I guess we can keep this. I mean, they turn off Snapcast damage, but that's pretty much it. I could see like these as a one-off. And then we take out like one Stifle. Actually, Stifle is actually decent because we can also hit their land. Their Sanctuary that gets something back. In which case, we should probably remove one of our combo cards. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know, Mr. Lee. You need to follow me. And then good things might come to you. You've been following me since August 22nd, so I should appear. I would like to play first, yes. Ugh, awkward. Giga awkward hand. You know what, we're gonna send this back, I want an engine. This is also awkward, but at least it has Painter. Let's actually send this one back. Start out on this, and then we're probably gonna name Swords to Plowshares with Meddling Mage. Even though it's in our deck, but it's more important for them. Hey, Ryan Farland. No. Okay, it's gonna be okay. They were definitely gonna Pyroblast this, right? Okay, they got nothing. Cool. Now we can run this one out. And we can like be like, dude, I really have Pyroblast. They're like, he really has Pyroblast. We're like, we really have Pyroblast. Swords to Plowshares. There we go. Oh, Gedankenwirbel. We don't have enough fire. That might be true. That might be true. Okay, I'm curious what happens now. I already have a feeling I know what's about to happen. Okay, cool. You got that. I would actually prefer it if they sacrifice it first, so I can like extract before the draw card. They don't do that. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to wait for my turn and see. They did not shuffle. Before we do anything, I guess we just collect our 2 free points of damage. Easy game, easy life for us here. And I think if... I think we get the best odds if we hit this one first. And then if they let this one resolve, you can go Mox Opal and then cast Intuition. And like the one thing I actually want to resolve is the Surgical Extraction. Like right now I'm still hoping they counter any of this. Maybe now? No? Okay, shit. Well, I have a feeling this is getting countered now. Or maybe it isn't. And they have one in hand. Oh my god. The ultimate value.
Double kill.
So we remove this one. We remove this one. And then we'll figure out whether we remove the one from the deck, but probably. Why are you so slow? Okay, here we go. Ta-da. Screenshots. So their hand. So next, what's happening to us next turn? Next turn, hopefully Mentor, but probably not. Sylvan Library, Teferi. Can see Teferi. I almost want them to draw Oro next turn, but I probably should remove it just for long-term strategic considerations. Concentration. They got a little bit of removal and ways to find it in sorts like this guy. Brainstorm Ponder, Swords. So we're gonna remove this. Teferi's annoying, but we can beat it. They just like have infinite cards they can draw here that interact with our shit. But we shall see. What's the last card in their hands? Just here. Also library, yeah. Okay, cool. Wait, they... Oh, okay, I can respect that. They're like, Julian, you got nothing. I'm going straight for Mentor. Plus library. So now their hand is like, snap, Teferi, unknown. I mean, if that's what's happening here. Yeah, okay. Snap, Teferi, unknown. We need to draw one, we need to draw one land. Okay, cool. Because now we can actually kill them. I think this is the first time we can actually kill them.
Finish him!
I'm gonna discard this. Unless they do, like, force, you know. But let's see. I'm gonna go for this. How do you like this? Cool, huh? Combo. They conceded, we won a game.
Combo whore.
The Flat Earth, no, the Round Earth Society triumphs over the opponent's always gonna be the Flat Earth Society, I guess. Here we go. Mentor, huh? Well, Mentor we can kinda ignore for a while. Let me actually take a look at the deck. They have tons of ways to interact with our shit. There's actually not that many ways to... Like, if we get the surgical Uro, they have Mentor and 2 chases that we care about. And I guess Shark Typhoon, but that's a lot of mana investment. Oh, they have 2 Mentors. Okay, never mind. That's actually it. Okay. That's not good enough. I almost just like want either another Swords or Surgical, but yeah. I think we're just gonna run with this. How many ways do they actually have to get rid of a Dreadnought? They have Council's Judgment, Brazen Borrower, Chase minus, Word. They have Whale of Summer, that's cute. And they have Teferi. Dude, they have so many ways to get rid of a Dreadnought. What if we like consider these for something else? I'm also not sure what Stifle is. Actually, Stifle is, yeah. The thing is, I don't actually care that much about Stifle since I realized they don't have like Terminus or stuff. Maybe even just like more of those. This, like that. But then what's the topper up for? Okay, I guess we can't really go like without Dreadnoughts if we still play topper orb. But now I'm not exactly happy because I still want this to name Swords to Plowshares, which is like really awkward. Could actually play this, but that doesn't do what I want. They're gonna chip it like this. It's imperfect. Isn't that like what they call wabi-sabi in Japanese or something? I've read about that. How much time do we have left? 18 minutes! We are unbeatable. Game's literally over already. They just don't know it. Do we just like go straight for the top ARP here? Yeah, I think makes the most sense. You wanna force this? Another one. Another one bites the dust, and another one down, and another one down. I mean, is there really a world where we can afford to not go for Phyrexian Dreadnought here? I mean, we kind of have to. Doesn't feel great, but it is what it is. You know what? Maybe they fight over this. It's just like almost no chance to fight over this, right? Oh, you know what? Wild Rex is here. I mean, they just got one wild in the... Oh god, no. They have one wild. Come on, come on. Okay. Now they can... I guess they can find Force, which would be like a huge win for us. Yeah. I should be excited, but I'm really not. I want to trade... Like, I want to trade these for Forces. I don't want to trade these for Swords to Plowshares. And it looks like it's gonna be... You know what? We could actually gain 12 life in respawns. You know, maybe this deck should actually play Sylvan Library. Or any way to... We should play Necropotence. Oh. Good one. Guess he punches this. I mean, I wouldn't even hate like Blessing, but I guess they want to draw the card. It's really, really weak. So now we need white mana. It's probably gonna be a Tundra. Let's get this one down. Come on, force this. No. Opponent's not helping us out here. We need to draw something that makes something happen. Okay. This is actually insane. What the fuck did we just do? We allowed them to do this? Oh my god. I guess we gotta try. Oops. Did we fucking just allow them to do this? This is actually insane. Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, please no. Oh well, there goes YouTube. God, we're getting destroyed here. This might actually be my first tier 5 deck. That is an insane number. I mean, we got this, but we're like, oh, I got you, fam. You're never even going to the graveyard in the first place. Opponent's like, I can't believe all the value that you're giving me. Let's run this one out. Opponent's like, okay, I'm gonna just like attack again, I guess. Opponent's straight up cheating, right? This is probably banned not on our formats, so is this. Well, they recently reprinted Brainstorm in some historic pauper format or something. Now they're taunting me, they're like, watch me pay all my life. Hey, we're getting a raid. Legacy Council! Mr. Arkan from the Czech Republic! How's it going, man? What did you play? You've been doing well in challenges lately, right? Well, we are not doing well here because we are playing the Round Earth Society. We just helped. I don't know. We're helping. We're here to help. Opponent had this Uro and we had a cage. And they were like, oh, I can never get it back. We're like, oh, cool, oh, cool. We have this Topper Orb. Together, we can create this. And now they keep attacking us. Like, I want to ally with them. And I want to just, like, live my life in peace. But now we're just, like, totally getting destroyed. You played Doomsday, Delver? The fuck, man? You're the incarnation of everything that scares me. You have a Sithgasm emote? That's actually pretty dope. Okay, you know what? Let's try not to 0-5 with this deck. Let's not 0-5. I still believe in the round earth society. Let's just draw the 4th orb now. Okay, we can try. Come on, come on, come on, come on. But like, I already have enough Uro. We can remove the orb now. Watch them hard cast force like this. They, like, even if they don't force this, that's just like, no, we're winning this. Yeah, okay, 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 okay. Good enough for me. Magic Honor is still loading. Magic Honor is still like trying to process what just happened here. You got destroyed by Super Yoshi. Okay, how many trophies do you have? You probably got a lot already. You got 3? You're as bad as me. I also have 3. But I got all of them with Diver. So that only counts for like half the trophies, right? I really gotta go to the bathroom. No, there's no Extreme. There's no Extreme. Also, we already like got free entry, right? Because Wizard screwed us over. You took Brainstorm over Tutor. Oh, you could have had a 5-0, yeah, so I guess you didn't. Let me go to the bathroom, by the way. I think I got a pause button. I'm pretty sure. Is this the pause button? Oh, this is not exactly the pause button. I programmed a fucking pause button, but now I can't find it. Pretty sure it's this one. Yes! Here we go. Everybody's back? Well, I am back. Yes, Illusionary Mask is the reason we are losing. Otherwise, we already have 5 out of the league after 2 matches. Okay, we're up against somebody who's 0-3. Maybe they have a lot of Illusionary Masks too. They might get to 6. We probably should too, right? Yeah, we're gonna mulligan. Got the... Okay, if... Apparently there's a threat. There's like a place where people work on this deck. Please, people, play Brainstorm in this deck. Just like, make it happen. You know what? We're not a painter deck. We are a ruthless turn to... Oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say, we're like a ruthless beatdown deck. We just get them. Also, why is this like grayed out? Fuck. Why is my Dreadnought grayed out? What is going on? Why is my Dreadnought? I don't get it. The fuck is this? Okay. They put something into play and so do I. I can either put a land, which is going to allow me to go turn 1 Dreadnought. I can put the Conspiracy Theorist, which does nothing. I can put the Torpor Orb, which does nothing. I guess we literally just put the land into play. Oh, you know what? We put the land into play, and then if they get Grizzlebrand, we can draw... We can, like... Yeah, that's not even great, right? I was gonna say, hey, we can stifle their draw. But, yeah, no. thought we weren't a painter deck. Okay, here's our... No, no, no! Oh, actually, no, 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 no! Oh. We can stifle this. I mean, we are dead anyways, right? God, this is a train wreck of a first game, but we're not beating this. Okay, so this looks to... Actually, is it Omni Show? It has Chancellor, what the fuck? You think they theory crafted, never played it? There's a world. Opponent must be so confused by what happened from our side, I guess. Okay, so... First of all, let's just address the... show and tell plan. Which probably, like, we got some tools. We can even, like, surgical some stuff. Like, the only thing that's confusing to me is the Chancellor, which is, like, not really a thing in those decks. But, I mean, it is now, I guess. Somehow Engineering Exposure is probably not good enough. You think it's Hypergenesis? Oh, because they had Spirit Guides, right? Oh, you're right. It's probably you oh, good. Callum Smith from the UK. London resident. I don't know if born and raised, but I guess. Co-host of Everyday Channel and speaker of truth. Could really be that. Can we... Oh, Stifle would be good against them, right? Mother, probably not, even though it allows us to attack past stuff. Canonist is probably insane. What if we just, like, ditch the entire bullshit plan? You get all your knowledge from Kaida MTG. Oh my god, Visionary Mask began. And then, like, we probably don't need to bother with, like, all of this. I guess we still need to get them dead somehow. Hope of Gear of Poor. Well, I guess it stops Force, kinda. I wonder if Surgical is good enough. Maybe even Swords, you know, if they just, like, put random stupid creatures into play and we have, like, Torpor Orb. Don't hate, like, a couple of Swords, because it's still better than Hope. It's better than Conspiracy Theorist, because we're not, like, getting to really grind. Ship this. Honestly, we might even take out the bubbles. Intuition isn't looking too hot. Yeah, I like the only reason I really want to keep it is because it gets a Dreadnought, which gets them dead quickly, but it's certainly not great. I think we gotta keep this, right? I just hope they don't reveal their bullshit again. Patrick did indeed send another deck in. This is the Chateau Neuf Neuf du Pat. Oh, they have another fucking Chancellor. Okay, how do we get past? Actually, if they go show and tell, then we can put a land in. Nah, that's not great. So we... Yeah, that's just like not much we can do here. I guess we just gotta hope they don't have a turn 1. Nerfed the pet. This is one of the worst decks you've seen on my channel, but you have seen it. But you're yeah, I will take it. I will take it. Honestly, we probably can't afford to do anything. Actually, we can. You know what? We can actually pay the needle, play the needle, and then pay the tax, and then we'll be out. We will be debt free. This is basically me in a couple of years when I've paid off my student loan. Except here we do it like in single turn. We pay to like a dead angel. Not too far from reality, actually. Come on, crack the thing. Yes, I will pay. Crack your stupid Scalding Tarn. You know what? I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna name Scalding Tarn, and next turn I'm gonna draw Scalding Tarn. Like, I really like naming the Scalding Tarn because you have a quick kill, so every extra turn we get is like insane. And especially against a deck that doesn't have a lot of initial mana sources, apparently. Watch him go like quadruple Spirit Guide, Veil of Summer. Actually, Veil of Summer would be really bad in that deck. You probably don't want to do that. Okay, so here comes Torpor Orb into Dreadnought. Is that crazy? They have to discard now. I really want to draw a land so I can keep up Blast. I guess I can do it over 2 turns. Is this really Force of Will? Come on. Like, if this is Force of Will, I might actually let Force of Will resolve because I'm so scared. So if they somehow resolve a Force of Will, I can put in Intuition, Show and Tell, I can put in Intuition. I'm not sure what happens afterwards. Okay, cool. Ooh, Greenstone. First of all, let's try this. Oh, they have a second Scalding Tarn.
Double kill.
Have fun. I kind of want to try. You know what? Since they got nothing and they just like played the second stupid Scalding Tarn, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for the win. I'm going in for the kill. What did they pitch? They pitched Charles Agent. There's even a chance like this is just like bigger than anything they can put in for Show and Tell. Like Grizzlebrand, whatever, dude. They conceded. I can smell victory. We're this close. We still didn't really learn too much about them. Wait, we won? They conceded the entire thing! They actually conceded the entire thing. They're like, I've seen enough of this shit, Julian. Your deck is way too powerful. Obviously, it has a 12/12 trample for 1 mana. How can I ever go up against that? Dude, that Pithing Needle, see? That Pithing Needle is insane. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. No, this is crazy. I've never used this. That I can pan the camera like this. Oh my god. See my fake tree? Might even be able to see yourself. See, this is my screen. I want a game. I want a match. You know what? But this is actually fun. I can actually use this like in a video. I can do like a slow cut. Like, I probably shouldn't look this stupid if I do it. This league wasn't proper testing. You think that's like, you know, back on Magic Workstation when they're like as soon as they fall behind, they just leave the game and they're like, you're not playing a proper deck, and then they added their looking for game thing to be like, oh, I'm 62-0, only real decks, please. And then you kill them with Delver, and you have like 1 random sideboard card. They're like, not real deck, 63-0. Fun super table flipped. Okay, memories of the time. I'm gonna keep this because this has a ton of potential and we actually get to scry and draw an extra card. Let's try this. So Kalle, what has been your favorite country that you've been deployed to thus far? By the way, I just sent something to Lithuania today. It's not memories of time, it's memories of the time, you know? Okay, let's see if this resolves. I've never seen somebody counter this. Okay, what are we gonna draw? We are about to draw probably something amazing. Another bobble. What should be another bobble? Spellskite. Now, is that good enough? But any idea what the opponent's playing, I could tell you. I think it's not good enough. We're going for power. We are going... actually, I should then crack in response to the bubble if we're going for power. This is probably gonna get a basic island. Basic Island. You liked Afghanistan for its mountain view? So were you like in the chart, like what's the northern part? Kunduz? Did you ever get to like get out and like go into Afghan villages and stuff? Or was that also like too dangerous? A friend of mine whom I graduated from gymnasium with, she went to where she studied first, like ethnic studies, and then she went to northern Pakistan, like some really bad areas, to work there as a I'm gonna say scientist. I can't tell you like what exactly she did, but that was quite interesting. Okay, are we gonna get dazed into oblivion? The thing is, if we untap, there's a really good chance they have Flusterstorm at some point in their life. So I think I'm actually happy going for it now. We're moving in.
Battle cruiser operational.
Here we go. I'm gonna have 6 because I know this is not gonna work. Then we get dazed. Okay. I mean, just 2 for 1. We can win. We just... Oh god. I hate that you still have to watch it die. Can't it just like go away? Sacrifice? Yeah, I'm sacrificing. Okay, okay. I hate that you have to watch it die. Okay. Hey, we got the mother. Does Cage do anything against them, now that I think about it? I actually don't know. Wait, they just pitched Giga Draws. Okay, I guess Giga Draws like makes this bigger. Honestly, if we can just like find one removal spell, I think we're actually like in a decent spot. Well, decent spot as in we still need to find cards that do something. Gedankenwirbel. Also, those counters stay forever, right? I mean, yeah, they are counters. They're not like right. Actually, riding the Dealer horse is also forever. You think Wizards will ever like patch riding the, or rather, errata riding the Dealer horse? I guess you can't really errata it other than like using like counters, which kind of goes against the idea of riding a Dealer horse, right? Because everybody's familiar with what it works. What it's like to ride the Dealer horse. You know what I would love? If we as like human society could spread the idea that riding a Dealer horse is like smoking some drugs. And then Wizards would be like, we have a card that's named after that. That would actually be hilarious. It's like, you know how, I don't know, oh no, I should have actually played the land. I should have played the land and gone for it. Actually, the thing I should have actually done is crack this first. Because now I'm getting punished. At least it trades for one of their cards, I guess. So yeah. Which kind of drug would that be? Riding the Dealer horse. When people are like, oh, last night I rode the Dealer horse. They're like, oh, I can tell. Okay. Okay. I'm down. Saw Dreadnought in the thumbnail. At this point I almost just want to run out the painter and race them. I'm not going to do that. Why did they fetch? Good question, right? Maybe they were considering hardcasting it. Pod is probably like sitting on a Flusterstorm and they're like, dude, finally, like cast something that can Flusterstorm so I can like eat the extra copies. Wait, we just got randomly... Oh, okay, you eat it. I see. Oh, this is how fucking bad our deck is. Just like, I've seen enough of this shit. My own spell, Flusterstorm, attack, you go. This is what it's come to. It's like, I don't even care, man. I just want to grow my Dealer horse. Just take 9. Oh my god, we're taking 9. Is there anything we can draw? You know what? Red Blast. They have only one card left here. Ugh, okay, well, that's flying, right? This doesn't have flying? Okay. We gotcha, we gotcha. We totally got you. We're gonna jump block now. Well, I guess they have Swords of Plowshares, right? There's just like no way they don't have Swords of Plowshares here. I was like, this is way too easy. What's going on? Yeah, that works too. You want to know about my favorite memory of Modern? You know when Modern was like, to me, one of the most fucked up states in the history of Modern? I always considered myself like an experienced visitor to the realms of Modern. Like never a proper citizen of Modern, but like I was an experienced traveler. I've been around Modern. But then I go to an MKM and like I sit down to play, and it's like the Modern main event, but I'm here for the Legacy main event, so Modern is like a free roll to me. And I sit down and my opponent's like, hey, hello, how's it going? Yeah, cool, die roller, keep 7, okay. My opponent goes first on the play, they crack their fetch land, and as usual, they find like a stomping ground, whatever, untapped. And I go, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, it wasn't a stomping ground, it was a blood crypt. The Badlands version, the modern version of Badlands. And they go main phase, lightning bolt. I'm like, okay, 17. They're like, no. Myself. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I mean, it makes sense, right? They were playing Grixis Death Shadow, and they really wanted to get like the life total really low, but just take a step back, look at the format where people on the first turn go lightning bolt, myself, pass. And it's like a tier 1 deck, and like, okay. I mean, they crushed me, they ran me over with their shadows, and yeah, it wasn't even close, but it was fun. Also, I totally forgot, we got up against like blue-red hyper-aggressive shit. Target creature planeswalker, this is like, This is Actually, we can, this is really good. We can stop them from shit, but that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, our best friend comes out. Cannons, the so-and-so, Graph Digger's Cage. Actually, we should probably like side out Graph Digger's Cage. Actually, no, we kept playing against that stupid deck. Where we wanted... Oh, we got less than 1 minute? Okay, cool. Those are good, for sure. And then what? Intuition is probably a little slow. So is... Well, Conspiracy Theorist is also a little slow, but I guess... Still a better card overall. Okay. Let's try this. There's a world where the Ripper parts might come in, but I'm not too big of a fan of that. You also get super destroyed by Flusterstorm if you ever tried that. But we're not going 0-5, okay? We're not going 0-5. We already won. We won against probably the best deck in the entire gauntlet. Gonna ship it, but it's close. Yeah, this is actually playable, right? Just gotta make sure to... I have to send something back, right? Okay. I think this is actually playable. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. We just gotta make sure to keep the Mishra's Bobble in hand. I hope they fight over this, honestly. Every time like I find myself in a situation like this, I'm like, what if we just like keep activating Grindstone until they're dead? Like, yeah, this is not miracles. Wait, this just like resolves? Okay. No spare pierce or something? Please don't do the end of turn brainstorm. Okay, cool. Can't get Painter with Intuition. We don't need Painter. We just draw other artifacts. We just figure out what we want. Where's the deck, by the way? I got it here somewhere. Is there any artifact we actually want? Top would be so sweet. Got it here first. Brainstorm would be even better, I guess. I still don't get why the deck is not playing Brainstorm. What the fuck? Is it like an ideological statement? Like, we're not playing Brainstorm in this deck. I think it's not a natural Grindstone game, yeah. You got a point. Is there really nothing we want to get? It's actually like, we must have some kind of engine. I keep looking at the thing, but I don't see anything. I guess we can get Engineered explosives. Needle. Wait, we didn't even bring a needle. I'm pretty sure we didn't bring a needle. No. This is the saddest engine in the entire world. You know what? We're actually gonna we're gonna scry ourselves here. Oh, we actually have like Giga Scry because we also have this one. But yeah. This deck needs more graveyard interactions, by the way. So we have Volcanic Island on top. Yeah, we're not drawing that. I'm probably gonna do it right away. Wait. Actually, what did they do on the Ponder? They did not shuffle on the Ponder. The thing is, maybe they kept one good card and two, like, meh cards. I guess I can still, like, see what I draw with the Mishra's Bubble. No. Yeah, but the thing is, like, they have Ponder, Brainstorm, Preordain, and we have a 2-drop that needs to attack on a 3rd turn to do something. we had that one crazy turn, I think. That was something to behold. Did we actually win that game? Where we won a game there, I think that was the one against Super Yoshi, where we really went off. Does anybody remember that surfboard deck? The fuck? Hit me. The fuck? This is the best Mishra's Bubble ever. I wonder if they're gonna remove... Yeah, they are removing the second card, but they're giving us way too much credit. They probably think that we are like some kind of like Mishra's Bubble combo deck. Oh my god. This spell costs less to cast if you've cast an instant... Oh, I see. It's like a 3/3 prowess. That's like a bad spell belly. Oh, but they get to scry 2. Dude, if they scry 2 to the top, I'm so gonna grindstone them. On top, bottom. Yeah, we're just gonna hit some. Or at least play the land they know about. I want to see what the deck is. I guess they did it so they can cast this for cheap. Can anybody actually spot a head in the... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, now we're gonna take 4. Definitely not gonna build them after the Rainstorm. Unless they go for like Predict main phase, which would be like really weird. What the f... Oh, this is the thing that kills us, right? This is the thing that Callum actually wanted to break. Callum, did you actually succeed in breaking this? Okay. Dude, I think we can actually win the game here. Julian draws like one of the most famous 2-card combos in Legacy. I think we can win the game here. And there's just like so many ways that this is not gonna work out. But they are tapped out of white mana. I mean, they wouldn't have Pyroblast, would they? Oh, they have Force, okay. Slightly better. At least this one doesn't get 2/2 forever. Okay. Should I even play the land? Yeah, I'm gonna play the land. It just, like, if we keep hitting Painter Servants, we can actually get there eventually. This deck. Oh man. We don't usually play this deck. I'm not known for my Round Earth Society streams. Okay, here we go. Vertar on... What? On both? Oh my god.
Double kill.
Okay. So now we're guaranteed to take 6, which takes us down to 7. And I'm... Well, okay, we get this. I'll go for this main phase. And we get this. And... Is there any way this deck can, like, go 2-for-1 of Intuition without... Yeah, if we had, like, an artifact in hand and we drew Conspiracy Theorist, then maybe. How life are we here? I wanna count, like, a 0.05. There's like like if their hand is literally 4 lands and they draw 2 more lands and we draw literally the perfect... Actually, their attack is a 0-1. Yeah, okay, that's not happening. Oh god, I was gonna say, they can start to Plowshares their own stuff, and then they can like Force of Will it and like Flusterstorm it, and then we go to 1. Days. Oh god, they're doing the thing again. They're disrespecting us. They're showboating. I mean, they're winning. That's the main point. I think strictly verse version of Dreadnought is the nicest way anyone has ever put it. With regards to this. Okay. You got Timo battle raged. Dead as fuck, they say. Dead as fuck. Who likes this deck? The thing is, I really like the conspiracy theorist. I just think that in this day and age of Legacy, it's probably needs to cost like 1 mana, have 4 toughness, flying, or shadow. Shadow. Can we bring back Shadow? Sweet. Wasn't Shadow on Final Fantasy VI? I liked Shadow. Delete the deck. No, this is a donation deck list from the Round Earth Society. We should all... Actually, I don't want to say we should all donate to the Round Earth Society, because they actually might actually exist, and you never know. Maybe they're actually like a bunch of like super crazy people. Like there's like things that have like a reasonable name, and then you look into it and it's really fucked up. It's really messed up. Have you ever heard about like the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea? Like, yeah, my ass. Actually, they don't call themselves of North Korea, they just call themselves Korea. Okay, we literally have 2 copies of the best card in our deck. This is like infinitely better than the Intuition. I can't believe that we keep drawing that stupid Intuition thing all the time. Also, we're gonna do our best Blue-Red Delver impression. Confirmed crazy as fuck. Is he one of those counter Rhino guys? Hey, Baruch. Okay, I'm on down to 6. Game is basically over. Change screen. Still wrong screen. Here we go. Come on. This is gonna be the best feeling. Oh no, please don't. Oh my god. This was not what I was looking for. These are not the droids I'm looking for. I should probably get something that gets white and blue. Actually, I should only get something that gets white. No, actually I should get something... I should get an island, that's what I want to say. It sucks a little bit because of their hardcast. If the hardcast Stoneforge, I don't get to stifle it, but if the, like, there's no way I'm winning anyway. Like if I sit back and let the wild grow. Ta-da! At this point they probably think we're just some kind of reanimator deck. The dreaded blue-red Delver Reanimator. How does one actually become a Counter Rhino? Do you have like Counter Rhino merchandise? Because I know that I'm in the Counter Rhinos Discord channel, and I don't know if that's invite only or merit based or how it works. Because I kind of want to buy Counter Rhino merchandise. Because it's like a pretty sick name, honestly. Oh my god, Torp Orb is actually really good against this deck. I should try that. I don't really want to lose my white mana. Do I actually need white mana in the main deck? A little bit. Oops, that's the wrong one. Torpo is really good against them, right? Let's go for it. You should really have like a Counter Rhino logo, because that would be incredibly marketable. I'm an honorary Counter Rhino. I also used to, like, I played in one of your Among Us sessions and I got destroyed. I got destroyed by this one... Who was it? There was somebody who, like, she? I don't remember, had the soul read on me. Like, the Giga soul read. Wait, how do I stop this? Pawns like I don't need comes to play abilities. I got monkey mode. Okay, well, this at least can produce some... Actually, should I play this? Let's see. Don't forget Painter Servant out. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna get everything out now. Or should I? I probably shouldn't. Actually, Painter's like really annoying for them, right? The way I see it. Because she can't really attack the mother into the Painter. And I can even run this one out and get this one down and have Stifle up. Oh my god. I think opponent is royally screwed now. You killed me? Ah. I just remember that somebody who doesn't know me and whom I didn't know, they got the soul read on me too. I have an excellent screen resolution. My screen is actually way bigger than what you see. Okay, you're allowed to have this. Literally doesn't do anything, right? Sweet. Squire. Kinda. I actually... Can I show you what I have? I can switch to the camera that shows you. You see this? This is 21 by 9. This is 16 by 9. This is 16 by 9. Here we go. But thank you. I've never got a compliment for my screen resolution, neither online nor offline. Okay. They're gonna sacrifice their squire for the stifle, I guess. Okay, now I'm curious. I guess we block like this. Actually, it doesn't even matter because they can. Oh no, they. Oh god, this is so bad on so many levels. It's actually so good that they had a creature there. You know what? I actually kind of have a plan. Just not sure it's gonna work out. Just gonna let this happen. I kinda really wanted to kill this, but I can't. Like I can, but then the chitter gets counters and I don't want that to happen. Then I'm just gonna hit this. Doesn't feel great, but that's the best I got. I should switch to that camera. I guess I can like do an entire screen dedicated to that. Let me try to get that. But let's... Okay, first of all, we are... whenever conspiracy attacks, you may pay and discard. I kind of want to discard this, right? Actually, no, this is an insane combo with this. But this is not gonna be... Like, after the next attack, this is gonna be gone. So might as well get this one in, right? I think that's how it works. Is there a moment to ask you about your channel competitive philosophy? I talk a lot about that on Everyday Channel. A lot. And I was thinking about doing a video about that. Okay, Dreadnought. That's actually good, right? Also, oh, I totally forgot that we can still cast this if we want to. This is actually insane here. Like, I don't think I can explain my competitive philosophy in just like a minute. Unless you have like very specific questions, then definitely shoot them to me. Otherwise, I'm always open to like, you can shoot me anything on Twitter or on the Patreon Discord. Just can't always promise that I have time to answer, but I want to do a dedicated video about stuff like that. Okay, so now we get rid of this. And we can still play it, right? Okay, cool. So this goes to the exile. We're actually like in an okay shape here, it feels like, unless they have like Swords Plowshares or something. And now we get to tutor for, I guess, another Dreadnought if we want to. Dreadnought galore. Or Grindstone even. You know what, we're gonna get Grindstone. And now we cast this, and they better deal with this. Oh, you listen to every 2 weeks, that's amazing, thank you. I guess that's why you brought it up in the first place, right? What the hell am I playing? This is the Round Earth Society. I was seduced by the teachings of the Round Earth Society. You know what? I don't believe in the Round Earth Society. I don't believe in a Flat Earth Society. Square Earth. That's where it's at. Best. They have the best food. No, I'm a Square Earther. I've heard about the conspiracy about the elephants. I think somebody even wrote a book about it. Look at them desperately trying to make something work while we, with our superior technology of the grindstone, well, in this case, propagate the lie of the round earth. You know, the first time actually I encountered the whole Discworld thing was like a demo game in like the 90s Discworld, like an RPG, like a point and click. No, actually not an RPG, a point and click thing. And I thought that was it. I thought that's what everybody was talking about. For many, many years I thought that. And it took me forever to realize, no, what people are talking about is like the whole series of books and stuff and the whole world that's created that way. Okay, so is it that easy? We just like grind someone, grinds on them? Is there like anything they can do about it? Not really, right? Come on, let's move in for the kill.
Finish him!
I guess I could have discarded it to that, but then, yeah, actually I could have done that, I just realized.
Fatality.
Get wrecked. Death in Texas, get wrecked. I love Thalia so much, by the way. By the way, what happened to my face? We have like some weird filter on. Auto white balance. Picture profile off. Is this really my face? Is this what I look like? Is this what you guys see every day? Or every day? Try this. I think my face looks really, like, weird. Anyway, so... Death and Texas. I like Rip Apart. Well, maybe Needle is good, maybe Swords is good. Like, these are the cards that are, like, maybe good. Maybe Containment Priest is good. Should we just, like, go without that whole Painter Red Blast thing? Because that hasn't worked out at all. Funky purple world. So let's figure this out. Well, Illusionary Mask is out again, I guess. Space Guide is good. Canonist is horrible here. Cage is not... well, Cage is horrible. Hope... Okay, I'm just so happy that we have so many cards that don't do anything, so we only have to cut 4 more. Mother is probably, like, really good. Intuition is like me. Riddlesmith, I'm not a fan. We can cut a... like, we're never really gonna... I guess we can keep it around just, like, as a thing. Wait, we still have to cut so many cards. Just gonna cut another one of those. Honestly, actually, Dreadnought is gonna be horrible, right? Their Flicker Wisp, what the fuck am I even doing? This, get this one back in. But I just like what I hate about this is that actually then we are gonna go full Conspiracy Theorist. I know, never go full Conspiracy Theorist. Give me a break, guys. Maybe even this, and then get back this. God, we're gonna get crushed. I kind of want to cut REB. The thing is, we need something. We need to have some kind of concept of doing things. Because right now we don't really. That picture profile is fucking me up. What if I switch to a different one? I'm gonna go with this. But I guess I could try not to have so many purple lights in my room. I think we can draw a land. I've done it before. Anything I can do like this, that. Didn't change too much, does it? Okay. Well, this isn't a land yet. But eventually, you know, eventually there shall be lands. Five and 2 on Sunday? Sweet. Oh, 18th? So you would think that at least you want to get top 16, right? But yeah, it doesn't always work that way. We can do the Thalia trick, and I guess we do the Thalia trick. There's not really much to be done otherwise, and 2 is good. Wait, what? What the fuck? It usually asks you to pay 1 more then. Oh, well... Well, we weren't gonna win this game anyways. Well, it depends on what your friend charges you for it. Like for like the most by far most annoying part is opening the letters, unpacking the cards, telling your friend what arrived. That's the one thing that's really annoying, and sometimes I put it off for like a long time because it's really annoying. And like then later on, like packing it and sending it over to wherever, that's whatever. It's also like time, but the most annoying thing is like when you have like a couple hundred things coming in. That's just like an hour or two of your week. More even. I'm actually sending something over to the US right now, and the fee is like just from the post office, the fee is 55 euros. If you want it insured. If you want it uninsured, it's more like 10. Yeah, dude, my friend, like I only do it for one friend in Canada, and there's an insane amount of cards coming in. I just did it like on a one-time thing for a friend in US. But I try to not do it anymore because it's so much work. The podcast fellow might be that podcast fellow. God, we're getting destroyed by this. How's Selling Africa doing? Well, I sold like a couple of dive thingies to people who like diving, but we've actually closed the hotel right now for the rainy season because May and June is the rainy season in Kenya and there's really a lot of rain. So we're not doing any of that right now. But we're working on the new website anyways, so it's okay. Like we wouldn't really get many clients here. And for the other month, we start to get some bookings, but of course you never know. But if things are getting better, the demand is insane. Like there's already people booking for like late 2022, and things are already sold out at certain camps. Okay, you know what? We're not like there's no way winning this. There are very undiscovered places. I mean, we were that place for a very long time, and we still are. But it depends on like how hipster you want to go. Like people are slowly discovering our place. But like the hipster place to be in Kenya always used to be like Diani Beach, like way down in the south, and we're up in the north. And ever since, like all the hotels in our area were more like not for like party, more like chill out and relax. And there was like an Italian vibe going on, but then we changed the whole thing. We are like more appealing to, I guess I want to say like the hipster crowd now, and having like all that sweet stuff that we're doing, like, you know, the open air cinema and the mangrove rainforest and stuff. And now slowly people are discovering our place and what we are doing and what we want to open this year. By the way, let me figure out what I want to do here. I think I'm gonna go ahead with this. What we are doing this year and what we want to open this year is a co-working space. So you can go down there, and if you can work from anywhere, you can get like a cheap deal. Like right now we do $1,000 for 1 month, bed and breakfast, or even just bed. I don't remember. Might even just be bed. And you can stay for a month, which is probably like cheaper than rent in a lot of places, and be in Kenya and on the fucking beach in the best place in the world. Have lower costs of living, and yeah, just work from there. Think we can actually be death in Texas now. Dude, you should go. You should really go, and hit me up before you go. Also let me know about which like time of the year. We need white. Yeah, Tundra sounds good. Revenge spending? Yeah, I think that actually sounds spot on. That's probably what's happening. Because I've never seen that much desperation from people to go on like on holidays. Like I'm just talking to you right now. I guess I can't tell like the people, but like not everybody whom I like sell stuff to is like that. But some of them, they're insanely desperate. They're like crack addicts looking for the next shot to finally go on vacation and stuff. Oh, you worked on cruise ships in the Caribbean? I once had a cab driver who worked on cruise ships, and he told me some amazing stories, but I can't remember where it was. But he told me that he made like so much money in tips and stuff. spending some time there to take care of projects now. It very much is. Like earlier this year, we were talking about that. I want to go down for a month or two, but it wasn't really like I was cautious about COVID and stuff, especially on the planes and everything. So I didn't do it. But yes, definitely, it's very much in the cards. Ideally, even like later this year. Okay, so where do we go from here? We probably send in the conspiracy dude. The thing is, I kind of want to rip apart the other wall though. And if I do that, yeah, I think I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna rip apart the other wall. Or maybe I want to rip apart the chitta and pithing needle the other wall. I think that's actually better. Oh, and I drew a land, that's great. So now this goes to exile. Kenya is not doing that well with vaccination. So people working in tourism are probably like one of the later ones to get vaccinated, because most people in Kenya who work in tourism are like younger. Or if they are older, they're usually like... Actually, what did I want to do? I wanted to name Otherwild with this. And then cast this. Or like if you're older, you're usually like working in the office or the owner or something. Or maybe you're guides. But I also think that guides are not like super high up in the priority lists. Like usually just like old people and stuff. And stuff. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually a really annoying one. I guess they're gonna take out the needle. Oh, no respect. Okay, dude, this, like, sure. Be my guest. I don't need this. I have the theorist. Theory is on my side. Empress, nice. Still, like, trying to figure out what's happening here. Just, so, no matter what happens, I gotta have Rip Apart open next turn. Which means I actually can't do anything here. Like, technically I can stop them from getting counters by, like, block Mother, but that's just, like... Actually, that's probably... That's actually safe, right? That's actually safe. Maybe I'm taking too much of a gamble here, but I think that is safe. And then I might as well use my mana, right? Marius, this is the Flat Earth Society. And if you tune in right now, you can see that we are 1 and 3, and you will... Oh no, this is the Round Earth Society. Never mind, don't believe the lies. And if you're watching this and you see that we're 1 and 3, you probably wonder how that's gonna happen, but yeah, it's a mystery. We crushed one of our opponents really hard. Strictly worst Dreadnought. Yeah, you were flattering. You were quite flattering to me. Opponent's like, there's nothing I can do. Except for screw me really hard with Flicker Wisp or something. They have an unnatural hatred for this, the worst card in the deck. But honestly, as soon as we untap, this can be really good. Just hope they just like randomly... Skycliff, okay. Are they gonna take out another one of those? It's probably like one of the best trades you could get. You know what this deck needs? Destroy all white creatures or something. Okay. Why is there even like the stupid red blast? Okay. I'm gonna try this now. I'm gonna try like an elaborate game. What's called a pro gamer move in my circles. Gonna go for the pro gamer move. Well, I guess I can't really cast it, right? Cataclysm. Here we go for the land, and we pass. It's just like too many random interactions here. I have a feeling we're just like one top deck away from... Yeah, not that. We are one top deck away from triggering our conspiracy theorist once again. Honestly, they should probably just get like Flicker Wisp. And then the Flicker Wisp forces us to use Mother of Runes, and then they can, you know, Swords to Plowshares and Chitter all they want. Yeah, Flicker Wisp is good. I wonder whether I should already like Swords to Plowshare something here. While, okay. They have too many good cards. Like, you could Swords to Plowshares like one of the Skyglyph apparitions to get like a random 2/2. I don't know if that really does anything. No. We probably should like wait, and then we can at least fuck the Chitter with the swords by killing the creature for a turn. Send in Mr. Dude. This one. Torp Orb, huh? Oh, Torp Orb is nice. I like it. Just don't block this. Thank you. We're gonna race you with our Ancient Tomb. I do like this. Your Flicker Wisp is just a good creature now. Wayfarer? You mean like Weathered Wayfarer? That would blow my mind. Pumps like this truly is a cube deck. But I do have, is this like a legend? No. Okay, cool. I mean, whoever created this deck certainly is a legend. Just realized opponent doesn't have anything in the graveyard this far. Okay. What's the name for a 3-mana 3/1 flyer? It's probably on the reserved list. You know what? Isn't there like Lightning Spirit, Sky Spirit, something Spirit, like a 2/2, a 3-mana 2/2 flying first strike, which they can never reprint in any set, even though they would like it would sometimes like fit into the basic, like into some set they have, just because it's messed up and on the reserved list. So I think I have to like hit this. Winddrake is 2/2. Yeah, it's like it's pretty close to Winddrake. It's actually slightly better, right? Thunder Spirit, that's the one. Hash Seed, thank you. Okay, I guess we're getting... Are we even getting ported here? Maybe they just want to finally get the Chitter into play. Ooh, it's the Painter. Gonna send this in once again. Actually, we get... Oh my god, we get really... Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. This Chitter? Spatterskal. Living weapon, I don't care. Get Mr. Painter. Okay, here we go. Oh, now we have 2 Ripper parts. That's sweet. Honestly, they can actually still kinda get us eventually. But it's hard. Oh wait, oh no, I should have actually removed this because now this one kinda dies. And at least you could have... Wait, this is sorcery? Why is this sorcery? My entire game plan for the last 4 rounds hinged on Ripper Part taking out that Chitter on their turn. I just realized this is a sorcery. Why is this in my deck? My best creature. My precious. Okay, well, this is gonna be awkward now. Like this. Okay, and now I guess we get this. This is actually interesting, but not really, I guess. Okay. Yeah, give me strictly better wear tear, at least for this game. This is such an awkward game. We are way more dependent on Mother of Runes than I ever thought we would be. At least next turn we can, I don't even know. Take out a Skycliff apparition. Request, sure. I guess we actually gotta hit that. And another while, yeah, that needle is paying off. Last card in hand is Chitte. We just need to hit like Grindstone. It's in a deck, right? Da-da-da-da! Not Grindstone. And we don't even have any need interactions now. I guess I gotta hit this one. Doesn't feel good, but it's a flyer. Gotta take it out. The flyer can't stand. This feels like chess with a bunch of horrible pieces. Everything is like super gridlocked. See? Verta has its uses. I guess you can, like, Verta would actually be significantly better against Omnishell and Omnitile. Okay. What do we even name here? I guess 1, okay. Oh, 1 is good. That's Grindstone. Oh, please don't draw Grindstone, that would be awkward. Honestly, I just want to get it over with. I want to draw my stupid Dreadnought and get in there. Ape. Stifle. This is not ape style. Actually, I can't even cast Stifle. We're down to 8. I think at this point, actually I can't have 6 because I have Mother. But I can auto yield to this. Thought-Knot's here in this deck. So like I don't know, how many Ancient Tombs do I have? I got 4. And then that's it. You're very optimistic. Okay, yeah, I see. The Giga combo with, you know, after the first game, I'm gonna believe in anything. Remember when we played Cage and then also added Torpor Orb so our opponent could still get his Uro into play? That's us. That's what we do. Come on, insane card now. Giga brain card. Hit me, port me. Pop me again? Sure. Port me twice. Max Opal is blue. Okay, sure. God, this is the slowest death I've ever died in Magic. Feels like we're actually really like not in this game and they just need 1 card to really hit us. Like Mother of Runes gets us, any flyer gets us. Play monsters. Well, we're not that far from casting it. Opponent clearly has a problem with their wilds. It takes them like 30 seconds every turn just to click through them. That might actually be a win condition. They're down to like 9 minutes. Waste me. Honestly, at this point we're really like slowly running out of mana. We get double ported again. I mean, we still have 4 mana if we need it. We'll probably like just like auto heal to that. Okay, come on. I can't even tell you what I want to draw, but I guess this helps. Opponent was scared of Artificer's Intuition all the time. Actually, we can only get stuff that we can't cast unless it's a creature. Oh no, we don't have the extra mana yet. We don't have the extra mana yet, but we can get Dreadnought next turn. We can actually get Dreadnought next turn. This is insane. Game is basically over at this point. Like, actually, if they don't hit anything here, like, they need to draw something. Otherwise, we're gonna get Dreadnought and we're gonna go to town hard. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again until they're done with their wilds. Oh, they figured it out? Okay, sweet. Come on, one more turn, but they didn't get anything. If you draw like Conspiracy Theorist, you can get a bunch of Dreadnoughts, I think. Hey, dude! Haven't seen you in forever. This looks like exactly like your kind of deck that you would play in Vintage. At least, I haven't seen you on Twitch in forever. I just saw you in Discord the other day. Spirit does nothing, right? Spirit does literally nothing. We're gonna get our 12-12 Trampler now. I mean, we're down to 5. At some point, they can just, like, keep sending in these dudes. But we get a 1-3. That's, like, the trump against all their bears. And we got a 2-2 and a mother. And we might even, like, draw something relevant here. They should probably hit the plateau and the ancient tomb, honestly. Well, if you do this, then I have a plan. Okay, here we go. Discard the Mox Opal. And I guess we just like straight up get the Dreadnought. There's nothing else that does something. Grindstone we can't cast because of the Sanctum Prelate. Engineered Explosives. Can we do something crazy with Engineered Explosives? Like put it on 3? Oh my god, Engineered Explosives. But we don't have the mana, right? We're gonna get ported on anything. Yeah, we'll never get to Engineered Explosives. Even though that would be sweet. Ooh, Mr. Conspiracy Theorist. So now, what if I run out the Theorist? Like, say I run out the Theorist like this. Oh my god, this is crazy. I will probably just like die to an Alpha Strike, which is why I shouldn't do it. But I wanna explore the line just because it's cool. So we do this. We got 1 floating. We discard. We get a second Dreadnought. We get the Dreadnought down. Then we are on 3 life. We can like block 4. There are 4 biggest things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then they hit us for 3 and we die. I wanna do it. Actually, we can run out. We can block their 5 biggest things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, I wanna do it so badly, but I probably shouldn't. But I wanna do it. I guess we can do it next turn. Here we go. Doom.
Battle cruiser operational.
We literally know the last card in hand is Umisawa's Chitter. That's not gonna be good enough. A cube walks into Legacy. I don't even know which is gonna pass here. Is this the 3rd game? I think this is the 3rd game. Play Wasteland, okay, hit me. They really don't like mana. Dude, no. I don't want to play this Sky Snake. I think Yorion is an abomination. Anything involving Yorion is the antithesis of anything I want to do in Magic. Oh, you really don't like my Tundra, huh? And now what? So actually, what if they like throw everything in front of it and then we mother? Oh, we still have perfect information, by the way. We still have perfect information. I could just like give protection white, attack, then they get 1 more turn to do something. But honestly, I should probably like just like trade for a bunch of stuff they have here. Yeah, we're just gonna send this one. What if they Salt Supply? Actually, they can't Salt Supply this, right? This is symmetrical. Can't be cast, honestly. But what if I send this in with Mother? I'd probably die in on the crackback, like bam bam block, and then yeah, I can. Actually, can I even attack with this? I got 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3. They hit me for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. So let's say they take it. They send everything in. I take out like this. God, this is so complicated. Should I just like wait? Okay, let's figure this out. What if they send everything in? What are my best blocks? Probably this on this. This on this. this. It's already getting like not exciting. And then I sit back. Oh no, then I attack again and they have to... Fuck it. YOLO. Send them in.
Release the Kraken!
So now you got your chitte. That's not gonna do anything. I guess if you wanna attack with chitte, you put it on the 1/1 because that one's not getting blocked, so I can't do any mother tricks. Like right now, the scary thing for me is if I take this one out, I get Swords to Plowshares on this, but then again I get a ton of life and maybe I can like start up using this. Or maybe I just like let this be and just like block this. And of course this. Okay, we have perfect information once again. They need to either connect with, like they need to connect with chitte. Yeah, they need to connect with chitte on this turn. Like the only thing they can do is to connect with chitte to go to like 13 life. But that's not good enough. Wait, they did nothing? Maybe they're gonna do like... Wait, they're dead, right? We know about the chitte in hand. Unless I'm totally like stupid. You might actually get the... Wait, they do nothing again? What the fuck? These are all like white and blue. Everything's white and blue somehow. White and blue, white and blue, white and blue, and blue. Well, and seriously, like, do whatever you want, but I'm gonna give protection for here. This is the thing.
Nuclear launch detected.
I hope I didn't screw this up, but I'm pretty sure this is the way. Come on.
Okay, man, let's turn and burn.
How do you like this? Welcome to the Round Earth Society. This will be your guide, Mr. Dreadnought. Come on, please tell me this works. Please tell me this is going to work. I mean, why would it not? No, they can't have disenchant. We know they have chitte in hand. Yes! Oh god. Okay, that was something else. That was absolutely something else. I'm not sure whether we should even go about the deck, because seriously, the deck should play Brainstorm, but are we even here to discuss what's going on with this deck? That's why we are here. Oh my god. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube. If not, well, I guess you're watching this on YouTube if you're hearing this, so hello, I deemed it good enough for YouTube. There's not much to say about the Round Earth Society other than, like every society, they'll probably get better with Brainstorm. So thank you so much for that. If you like this, or if you appreciated that somehow, some way, we managed to navigate this disaster of a deck, I'm gonna say it, to a 2-3 finish, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. You don't have to become a Patreon, you don't have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, not for this. It was a lot of fun though, I enjoyed it. And with that, we're gonna send you to somebody playing Legacy. Who is playing? It's so hard to actually find somebody playing Legacy on Twitch because discoverability on Twitch is still the worst thing in the world. Apparently somebody has Legacy in their stream title.
Headshot.
But I can't see it. Oh, is this Jarvis? No, Jarvis is watching somebody. Oh, that's the spy tool. Okay, I can see. It's so weird that you can actually see what your friends are watching. I would think I would have turned it off for me. Man, I'm so bad with raids. Can't believe that somebody's playing Legacy and just like doesn't... Who's this? Achilles! Yay, yo! Gonna send you to Mr. Achilles. Achilles, probably one of the 2 premier Maverick streamers. We're gonna send you there. Have a great time. say hello to Mr. Achilles. I'm definitely gonna head over here, and then I'm gonna watch some football, some Champions League. Hope you like this. There's gonna be more elves in the future. There's probably gonna be a lot more.
But what if that's the
Devil.
vibe I'm going for?
And yeah, that's gonna be it from me.
Yeah.
Have a great time, and see you over on Achilles' side. Bye bye. Thank you for your support.
I think another land's probably fine here.